Hello, everyone. Alexandra Rodriguez has uploaded her Disney vlog, which includes tips for traveling with a 9-month-old because that's what we all want. This is a long one. This is about 40 minutes of vlog from her. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to try not to skip around too much, so I'll try to keep yapping to a minimum. But if it starts to get too long, I may need to kind of skip around a bit, but let's see what's going on.
Small problem. We're delayed. Are you kidding me? Would this not make your life complete if you were a kid? Anderson, it's your first time to Disney! Woo! I want to include some tips for traveling with a baby throughout this vlog. Oh my god, that's so cool. Good morning, you guys. We are at the airport. I've got Mr. Anderson here with me. I'm having some yogurt. I had a banana before we left, but I'm going to try to stay on my points the best I can. I did just get some waters for me and Yar, and then for Anderson's bottles. And I also grabbed a Celsius because your girl is tired. This airport is so easy. Fly out of Rhode Island if you can. It is so freaking easy here. But Anderson's doing good. And we board in about a half hour. I have his bottles prepped. Oh, the water stations are all of a sudden just not here. So we had to buy water, but that's fine.
She looks awful here. She looks really round and puffy. And I mean, her eyes, they look so dark and puffy. My goodness. Because she's probably worked herself into a tizzy about this trip. Because, according to her, you would think her son is the worst behaved infant in the world and that she can't do anything with him.
So we're good. We're here. Can you share the boarding pass? Share the boarding pass? Oh yeah, I can do that. Gotta love technology. So the line at Dunkin' was really long, so Yar went to this vending machine of coffee.
I want to show them.
Someone getting one right now. Yeah. Are you gonna get another coffee?
I don't know.
Or are we just gonna show them how it is? Is it good? Decent? Better than Dunkin' or no?
On par.
On par. Yeah. And this little guy is ready to get on the airplane. He's making lots of friends though. Oh wait, this is really cool. Wow. Hot chocolate. Wow.
Those airport coffee lines
they're crazy long. The one at Dunkin' is nuts. They have a Soggies in here, bro? Shut up. They have Soggies. Those are the best hot dogs. Yar put me on a long time ago. It's like a Rhode Island thing. So good.
A few moments later.
All right. Small problem. We're delayed. 45 minutes till we get an update. But Anderson seems to be chilling. Shall we sanitize? Because he'd be touching everything. Want to touch this? Now you can. Oh, it's crusty. I'm glad I...
Dear God. She looks ginormous.
Because he'd be touching everything. Want to touch this? Now you can. Oh, it's crusty. I'm glad I liked it. Bringing this was genius. Also, this one here. Oh, you can't show your camera, babes. Okay. All right, you guys, we're still stuck on the tarmac, but Anderson fell asleep. Update. He's awake and we're still here. Waiting for an update of when we're going to take off. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. We've been here like an hour.
See, the way Yar interacts with the baby seems more normal and more natural. Alex, it just always seems forced, unnatural, uncomfortable. It's just weird. And interesting. Okay, so he fell back asleep once we took off. Of course, she's happy about that. I feel like I've definitely seen a massive downturn in the amount of napping and sleeping references. We'll see throughout this vlog if it comes up a bit more, but in the past couple, she's definitely stopped mentioning that as much. Normally, if this were it, she would be talking about how they timed the flight for his naps. And she hasn't mentioned that at all.
You guys, we made it. We're at baggage claim. Anderson did amazing. He slept most of the flight. He actually slept about 2 hours.
What's up?
And the flight was really fast. It did take a little bit to get off the tarmac. And then when we got to Orlando, they had to circle because it was a backup or something. I don't know. But we're here. Anderson's doing great. And I just want to say a shout out. We just met a subscriber, Kim, if you're watching. It was so good to meet you. She was from New Jersey, so a fellow Northeastern. I was going to say New Englander, but just Northeastern. But it was so good to meet you. You guys were so nice. And they just came from Disney. So now it's our turn. So
does she not have a filter or something on this video? And I'm talking not about a slimming filter, but a beauty filter, because I just feel like her skin is looking really rough. It looks really textured and stuff compared to a lot of other vlogs. And I'm not trying to be mean actually about that. I totally get the skin issue thing. So it's always shocking sometimes to see the stark difference in her appearance from one video to the next, because her filtering and her angles, as she calls it, changes so drastically You never really know what you're looking at, like what's the real picture.
So excited. And guess what? They have First Watch here, one of our favorite places to eat. We don't have them at home, so I think we're going to grab lunch there. It's 12:15. Gonna get our bags, then get a rental car, and then head to First Watch on the way to our house rental. Well, our car seat made it at least. Oh, that's not our car seat? No, it's our car seat. Yarman, he's like, wait, is that our car seat? Okay, it is. All right, you guys, we are loaded up. Look at Anderson's little foot. He's so cute. Anderson has done such a lovely job today. Like, he is the best. He's the best always, no matter what, but like, I'm really proud of him. He's done great today. He said, psych. You did a good job. And we're going to go, like I said, to First Watch now, and he'll be able to eat a few things there. Get him like some breakfast. Maybe some eggs. You want to eat some eggs? Maybe some toast, even though it's 1 p.m. You want more, Baba? All right, I'm going to go feed him. All right, you guys.
And if he hadn't done well on the traveling, do you think we really would have even heard the truth about that? And if she did share it, yeah, we would know. Her attitude would be so piss poor. She has such a problem with her baby just being a baby. I'm glad, of course, you want your baby to be comfortable. You want them to, quote, behave, for lack of a better term, you know, not be fussy, not be upset when you're traveling, especially if you're on a flight. But it's just, it's so important to her for all the wrong reasons. And it's very transparent. And of course, the first thing they're doing is stopping at a restaurant.
As we made it to First Watch, got some lemon water because I know we're dehydrated. And I love First Watch. We wish we had it at home. It's all like healthy.
Why would you be dehydrated? Oh my God, this freeze frame, Jesus fuck. She acts like they've been traveling for like 8 hours. I mean, the flight, it's not that long from Rhode Island to Florida. I know you have to be there a little early and they had a delay, but they brought waters and everything. She showed it. She's just weird, because getting water, that's normal. That's fine. I don't care that they got water. But then to add in that you know that you're both dehydrated, it's like, why say that? Because I don't think you really actually fucking are, and I don't even think you believe that.
You're kind of like, they only have like turkey sausage and multigrain pancakes. I don't know. It makes you feel like you're doing something, even though you're probably not. But I got, this is kind of like.
No, you're definitely not. And this is your fucking problem, because you fall for that type of marketing. Dummy.
Dunch vibes. I got the turkey sausage and gravy, and then they have $1 million bacon. Yar got it. I'm so excited. It's like hot, sweet bacon. It's like really crispy. I'm excited to try a bite. I'm totally stealing a bite. Anderson's just hanging out.
She's fucking like so weird about food. If you've ever seen comments that people leave about her having food aggression, like those make me laugh because it's so out of pocket, but it's so funny and so true. She's always like stealing bites and taking bites of Yar's food, and I feel like he's just really not into it. And just the way she said it, like, I'm totally stealing a bite. Like, yeah, we know. We can look at you and we know you want to steal a bite off everybody's plate at that restaurant.
Chatting his life away. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That pancake looks amazing. Anderson doesn't need a nap until probably within the next hour. So we're going to hit like a Walmart or a Target on the way to the house. And just.
Okay, sorry, I'm already pausing so much, I know. But all right, so we are back on the nap grind. Okay, every time I feel like I say something, I stand corrected. It seemed like she was laying up a bit on the napping, but I feel like she just can't help herself. So now she's mentioned that he needs a nap in an hour. I don't know. I mean, they've only been out and about for a few hours, and he slept like the whole time on the plane already. So 2 hours at least.
Just grab a few things. I brought some baby food. I want to get more. Need to get diapers. Brought enough just for today to save space. And then we're going to grab just like a few snacks just to have in the house. Some protein stuff, some yerbas. Yes. Yerba sounds so good right now since we're going to go to Disney after his nap.
Is there a tropical cafe smoothie?
I can look.
A smoothie spot? I can go for like some fruity ginger smoothie.
All right, I'll check and see.
Ginger, kale, some spinach.
Okay, guys, we just got to the house. Anderson and Yar are going to pick up like groceries and some few random things. We just placed it as like a pickup order. So they're going to go get that while I kind of get our stuff set up. And I wanted to show you guys the house before our stuff is everywhere. This house is so perfect. First of all, I love that it had really good security when you come through. And it's like just the prettiest, most family-friendly house. We were originally going to come with some friends, so it has more room than we would need. But like we did want to rent a house because it has just like more space to get comfortable with a baby. I just have so much anxiety about like making noise and like disturbing neighbors. So I love staying in a house, but this house would be.
So the truth comes out. Okay, according to Alex, they were going to come with friends, and that's why the house is so large. If you haven't seen it, she shared the house on her Instagram, and I made a little post about it here on my YouTube channel because I saw it and I was downright shocked because it's a massive house. She kept saying that they rented a little Airbnb house, and for the three of them, so 2 adults and an infant. And this house that they are staying in that she's about to show is this huge Disney themed 5-bedroom, 5-bath home. It's massive. And the way that she showed it on her Instagram, just the way she was talking, the language of, if you want to check it out, it's linked below, tagging the home itself in the caption, it gives serious sponsorship vibes that she's clearly not disclosing, in my opinion. And it makes sense because I'm like, why would you get that house for yourself? If you were actually renting a home, why the hell would you spend the money on that large of a house that's decorated for Disney? Like there's got to be there's probably enough charge for that just for the, the experience. And it does look like a really nice house. Some comments I've heard, I guess, are that the house belongs to one of her neighbors in Rhode Island and that she had an agreement with them to stay there and like promote it. I don't know if that's true. People are saying it as if it's confirmed. I'm not saying it's not confirmed. I just don't know. I'm not actually on Reddit because I was spending way too much time on Reddit. So I had to get off because I'm always scrolling on there. So I haven't been on her like snark page in a very, very long time. So I only get snippets from like comments that people leave about what's going on Reddit, and they're saying Reddit has confirmed it. So I don't know, but let's watch and see. And I'm sure we'll talk more about this in a minute.
Be so good for when we have more kids, and it's just fabulous. So I'll do a little house tour. Like I said before, stuff is everywhere. I always get questions where we stay when we go on vacation, so I will put a link to this house rental because it is you're gonna die. It's so cute. Like I actually wish there were more kids here with us because seriously, the upstairs is like a kid's dream. Okay, so I'll shut up. Let's show you the house. So you walk in and got this gorgeous chandelier, a little balcony overlooking the entryway, this gorgeous entryway setup. You turn to the left, and first of all, this place sleeps a lot of people. So we have a bedroom here, super cute, has a fan. We have closet and a full bathroom in here. Then you exit, come back out to the front, and it opens up into this dining space. Over here is another bedroom. First of all, can we talk about how cute this wall art is? Be our guest. Come on, like that's so cute. And there's another bedroom over here. Again, sleep some people, and they all have TVs, which is so nice. Closet, and then there's another full bath in here. Love how many like.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is insurance coverage.
So I'm really curious if she's going to explain the situation with the house. I doubt it, but let's see.
I'm gonna go back out to the main space. Here is the dining table. I love the way it's set up. It's like gorgeous. The ceilings are also really high. Like, hi, I want to live here. It's so pretty. And then it opens up into an open concept of the living room and kitchen, which we'll get into. But first, you can also turn this way. So in here, I want to say is like the primary bedroom because it's definitely the biggest. Also, I'm so glad that was so nice. They set up the crib because they knew we were coming with a baby. So love that we've got this crib on wheels. This is just such a family-friendly house. And it's just very spacious. This room is very, very spacious. And you can actually like open up these blinds and it looks into the back pool area, which I will show you momentarily. But we've got Anderson's sleep spot, again, another TV. And then over in here is a double full bath. So we'll definitely be using this room for me and Yar and Anderson. And then it has a shower and
and Anderson. Oh yeah, that guy.
The bathroom here. Okay, now let's go back out into the main space because I'm obsessed. I just cranked the AC, so sorry if you can hear it. But okay, so first of all, loved this sectional. Love that there are a bunch of kids' books in here. I think that's so cute. Love that wall art. And then guys, like, oh, matching wall art on each side. That's pretty. This is all very like.
That wall art is so basic and fugly.
Very my vibe.
So of course Alex likes it.
I also love this art too. Sorry if I'm giving you whiplash.
Oh my God. You can't even call that shit art.
But I'm trying to go slow with the camera, but I'm just so excited. Here is the overview of the living room. It's got this big sectional and these 2 accent chairs, and it has this gorgeous fireplace, and this TV is huge. Huge. When Anderson goes to bed, Yara and I are totally gonna have to like watch a movie or something. And then here is the kitchen. One of my favorite parts of the kitchen, this Chef Mickey art on the wall. I love that it just painted directly on the wall. So cute. And then we've got counter chairs and this cute little like coffee nook area with some extra seating. I just can't get over how perfect this is for like, you know, coming with a bunch of people. I know it's just us, but seriously, it's so good. And then yeah, here's the kitchen. Look how cute this is. Like so friggin' cute. Then they give you some of this stuff, a welcome letter, and all these different appliances come with it, which I really appreciate. There's even an air fryer, a toaster. It's literally stocked with like everything that you could possibly need, and a lot of kid-friendly items as well, like not all glass. So I just think that's very, very smart. Now, one thing I think is great, this alarm will go off if you open the door. So for kid protection, which is wonderful. Scares me every time, but I'm getting used to it, but I think that's really smart. And then out here, oh my gosh, like a backyard oasis. So it's got a jacuzzi and a pool, and then this beautiful outdoor space. Like, oh, this table is to die for. It's got this other little sitting area over here and an outdoor television. I love that it has a fan, and then it has a covering up here to keep the bugs out, which is fabulous. So yeah, okay, now let's head upstairs. This literally, like I said, would be kid heaven. It's so cute. Okay, these carpets are plush.
Sorry, I'm not saying a lot. I'm only watching this because I want to see if she's going to mention anything about the rental situation. And I feel like if she's going to, she might say it during the tour, like slip it in there. So I don't want to skip through it. But I just don't have anything to say. I mean, yeah, it's a nice house. It looks beautiful. It looks awesome, especially if you did go with a large group.
Okay, so up here, guys, this bedroom is so cute. I cannot stand it. Like, are you kidding me? Well, it's not like
she's struggling to breathe after doing those stairs. This room is awesome. I mean, that is really fun. I would just like to see like maybe carpet in here personally, but I understand, you know, maybe with an Airbnb, or it's not really an Airbnb. I don't think it's just like a rental, but yeah, you might not want a lot of carpets or something, but yeah, it is really fun.
make your life complete if you were a kid. It's got a slide. It's a Toy Story themed room, obviously. A mural on the wall. So it has this little slide right here. And then all these hidden bunk beds within the structure. Stop. US Post Office, Sheriff, General Store, the bank. And then you can like go up here to get to the slide, go up here to get to the bunk beds. Oh my goodness. And there's like little hidden beds in here with like LED lights. Stop. Like, come on. I can't shut up about how cute this is. Imagine me and Yar just like sleeping here right now.
I literally would have lost my mind as a kid if I saw that. Like, I would have been going freaking feral for those little nooks and crannies and whatnot. And if I was there, I would probably definitely want to stay in that room, even as an adult. It's just fun.
Next to that, we've got a full bath. Cute. And then down here, we have another adorable themed bedroom. This beach theme. Oh, stop. Surf shack. And then it's got this mural on the wall over here. Oh my God. It's adorable. I can't stand it. So yeah, here is an overview of this room. So it sleeps two over here. And it looks like a double bed here. So yeah, like so stinking cute. And yet another bathroom over here, which I think is adorable because it is Mickey ears. So cute. And then I think a Mickey shower curtain too. Adorable. So could this house be any cuter? I don't think so. So I am gonna like unpack our stuff in that primary bigger bedroom down here, but I don't know. I would love to like make this our like vacation spot to come to when we have more kids. It's got like everything. It's so close to Disney, and like it has a community, it has like amenities with like, I don't know if it's like a water park. It kind of looked like it, but it has like everything right here. It's close to everything. It's in a secure community. It was perfect. So yeah, like I said, I'll put a link to the house if you guys want to check it out. But the next thing I guess is kind of just like settling in for a little bit.
All right. So I guess that might be it. Unless it comes up again, I don't think we're going to get any sort of answer about the house situation. The way she shared it in this vlog is a little bit toned down from the reel. I'm telling you guys, like the way that reel, it read exactly like a sponsorship, like or some sort of paid promotion. And from what I can tell, I guess, you know, again, not entirely sure what people have found to make them think this, but it does seem like people have linked it to one of her neighbors. And I find it hard to believe just the way that they're talking about it and stuff, that, and if they do know who owns the house and who rents it out, that this wasn't some sort of promotion, whether it was fully paid for or discounted or what, it doesn't matter. It still needs to be disclosed. On her Instagram reel, she's got her stands, you know, going in there. What do you guys care if she doesn't tell you? Like, You know, what do you care if it was promotion? What do you care if they got this big house just for them? You're jealous, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, well, first of all, I am a little jealous, low key, but what it is that first and foremost, it's like a regulation, like the law per the FTC, I believe, to disclose your partnerships. So that includes if you've received something as part of a promotion, you receive a full product, a service, part of a product or service for free. In exchange for some sort of promotion on your end, you have to disclose that to your audience. It doesn't matter if you agree with it. If you're an Alex stan and you don't think she should have to, that doesn't matter because she does have to. And when you don't, and when you post things that really don't seem like it's forthcoming and you're not coming right out and at least explaining that, no, it isn't a paid promotion, it comes across extremely disingenuous. And then it calls into question your ethics and your integrity, and it calls into question the integrity also of your review. Because if you don't know, if you don't mind being deceived, if you're one of Alex's stans and you have no problem going online and not being deceived by her and not knowing, you know, what bias she might have towards the things that she's shilling, that's a you thing. But myself and a lot of other people do care. It doesn't mean that, for example, that this house isn't great, that this house wouldn't be a perfect vacation house. All it means is that we deserve to know what went into her review, what might have influenced her review. And that would include if she got to stay there for free. That's all.
Freshening up, and then we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom just for like an hour or two tonight before his bedtime. We wanted to stay late for the fireworks, but it's just too late. I don't want to get him like super off his schedule. So I think we're just gonna like go there, walk around, see if we can like ride a ride or two, because we have a reservation for Magic Kingdom today. We knew we were only gonna go to the parks every day for like a couple hours. So that'll be perfect. Anderson actually fell asleep in the car too. So he's having his nap with dad in the
All right. Yeah. She's really back on the nap thing.
car. And then we'll go out. Yeah. So I need to freshen up though. I feel just like yucky. I need to like wash my face. I want to put on like a Disney shirt and feel cute. And yeah. All right. So next time I see you guys, we'll probably be heading to Disney World. All right. We are headed to Magic Kingdom. Anderson, it's your first time to Disney. Woo! Just got off the monorail. All right. We're here. We made it to Main Street. Forgot my fan and I'm sweating profusely. It's so humid.
We totally underestimated the humidity.
Yara's on pants.
Look,
Like a psycho.
I've heard that, yeah, this time of year, like, and right now it is absolutely awful in Florida. Like, it's really, really hot and humid.
Oh, I have on my Disney shirt though and some shorts, but woo, lordy. It's actually busier than I thought it would be. But it's so festive and it just smells so good here. They know what they're doing. They make it smell like candy, make you eat it. All right, we are in a nice shaded, air-conditioned space. We are getting just some quick dinner tonight at, I think it's Pinocchio's Village House we're at. We're just waiting for our order to be ready. And we've just been walking around. In the shade, it's quite enjoyable. In the sun, oh my God. And it's almost 7. I don't know where to last here that long. But honestly, we're just here for the vibes. Anderson's loving looking around at everything. And he's comfortable. He has his fan. I don't have mine, though. He's made so many friends. People keep walking by and he's loving it. You made new friends? He made a friend. Yes, he makes lots of friends. Got a buffalo chicken flatbread.
that looks good. I don't like buffalo sauce, but that looks
It does
really
look
good.
good. And you're
Pop sandwiches. It's really good.
nice. Let's do a little, we should do like a what I ate at Disney and rate it. That's fun. The fries are giving McDonald's. You don't like it as much as I do? Oh, 9? Oh, hell yeah. They're like an elevated McDonald's fry. Very good. Very good. All right, taste test. So good. Honestly, this was fire. It was really, really good.
Wow.
So good.
She ate most of that flatbread. I don't know. I wouldn't think that someone with gastric bypass should be able to eat that much. Based off other people I've seen and what they can eat even a couple years after their surgery, that's a good amount to eat in one sitting.
But honestly, this was fire. It was really, really good. And what about you?
Good. So I'm gonna adjust my score a little bit.
Adjust your score.
Chicken parm sandwich, 6.8, almost a 7. The fries, 7 out of 10.
So much for a 9. I'm giving them a 9. I think they're so good. Okay, we're gonna do.
Where is their baby while they're filming this? Like, I just feel like I should be able to hear him or see him. Like, he should be so close. Like he wasn't on the side of the
7 out of 10.
table. So much for a 9.
Hold on.
I'm giving them a 9.
Like right here, wouldn't you think he'd be like right here in a high chair or something? Because right here they've got empty chairs next to them, unless they put him next to Alex, but it didn't look like he was over there before. When she was talking, it looked like she was looking kind of in front or off to the side of her. So where the hell do they fucking sit this kid when they sit and shove their faces full of food?
And I think they're so good. Okay, we're gonna do one ride. I was just looking, and it's a small world. It's right nearby, and we've only got a 10-minute wait. So I think Anderson would really love to look at that. So we're gonna do that before we probably dip out for the night. All right, Yarman is gonna do something big for the vlog. He's gonna try buffalo chicken pizza for the first time. Yes, I married someone who doesn't like buffalo when it's my favorite food. All right, you're gonna try it. It's not super spicy. I think you're gonna like it, and it's like yummy grilled chicken. The face.
So should I just go deep?
Yeah, I would go like you want like a good middle parts.
All right, ready?
What toy does Yarman want that he's engaging in this embarrassing behavior in a vlog? He only comes around in the vlogs and starts, acting like the nice husband when I feel like when he wants something. So what is going on?
And there was stroller parking right next door. Disney with the baby is definitely different, but still fun. He is looking at everything, soaking it up. Here we go, Miss Amanda. He's taking it all in.
Girl, fuck you with this. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? Took a lot of these videos for our family memories, but still wanted to share a little. Smiley. Girl, see, now she's trying to backtrack and cover her ass. Like, oh, she's just taking it for the memories, but like, you just want to share a little bit. No, bitch, you want to share everything. You're upset that you can't. If they were really for your family memories, you wouldn't share them. It's all for performance. It's all for ass pats. It's all for attention and views to share this shit. There's no other reason. Because if it was really just for your family memories, you would keep that to yourself. Right? When it's so sacred, as you say. Give me a break. And also, yeah, of course, your son does like looking around. This is the type of shit. Look at Disney. All the colors, the music, the fun movements. That is what is good for little babies and children for their development and stuff. Of course, he likes to look at it. It's different from the beige little bubble that you stick him in his little inflatable chair and force him to just sit and stare at, your beige walls and whatnot, and take a nap every 2 hours.
Anderson, you did your first ride. What did you?
Fuck her for real. She's showing like a lot of this baby with the blur and the whatever. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't care if you're blurring his face. Don't show him, especially if you're going to get on here and cry and try to make people feel bad for you about how people are mean to you and you don't want them to be mean about your son online. Then stop doing the bullshit like this. Why does Yarman never have any expression behind his eyes? This guy has like sold his soul or something. Dear God. But really, like, fuck her. And then fuck that whole for the memories. Like, are all your other vlogs where you show your son for the family memories as well, but you're just sharing a little? Why was that any different? Gosh.
Do you think of it?
He loved it.
He did. He was looking around the whole time. He's tired. We're gonna go. Time to go home and go to bed. But his first ride, magical. He was like, good morning. It's the next day. It is now Sunday, and Yar just went out to grab us breakfast. Anderson just went back to bed. He woke up really early, and he's still so.
If they went to the store to buy snacks and such, and they've got a whole kitchen, why would you not just get some things to make breakfast? We'll see what he comes back with, but why wouldn't you grab things to make, let's say, even at least 2 meals a day at home? You could make breakfast and like lunch or dinner later, because you're only going to the parks for a couple months, right? A couple hours a day, right? So you could be making a lot of food at home. Isn't that why you got the whole house as well? Have a kitchen, settle in. And then you really wouldn't have to worry about trying, as you keep saying, you're just going to try to stay on your points. No, do it. That would help you do it.
Tired from yesterday. He was up for a few hours, but he was pretty tired. So he is taking a nap now. So he can be nice and rested before we head back out. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting also. Sorry. I think I'm going to turn. Oh, I can turn and have this cute mural in the background. Okay. Yes, just me and Mickey. Hello. I want to go on and see if I can book a safari. I think Anderson would love the safari. Today we are booked at Animal Kingdom. So let's see. I feel like I don't know. I have like a little bit of a hard time. Park reservation, Disney Animal Kingdom. I feel like the app is pretty good, the Walt Disney World app, but it could be a little bit better. Like I just don't totally know what I'm doing. It's loading. Anyway, Yar just went to go get us breakfast. Like I said, he's getting us more First Watch because we love First Watch and we wish we had it at home. And I love their.
So you're gonna go get that breakfast that you think was healthy. It was absolutely smothered in oil, butter, gravy, etc. Instead of, you could have grabbed some eggs, some yogurt, some oats, whatever, out at the store and made that for your breakfast.
Avocado toast. Oh, I love their avocado toast. So got that, and then I got eggs with it too. So a little protein, and then avocado toast. That'll be really good. I think Yar got like a plethora, like a breakfast plate of different things. We slept really well. The bed is so comfortable. It's so comfortable. You know, like sometimes you'll stay like at an Airbnb or something, and the beds and the pillows both are just like not comfortable because like, you know, people probably don't care, but like, it was just lovely. And Anderson slept well too. One little tip, like with the crib, I brought his bed sheet and his sleep sack just to kind of make it feel familiar, you know, and he did really well. So I think that's like a great tip for traveling with a baby, and just making sure everything feels as familiar as possible.
Dear God, it sounds like she's talking about a dog. Like when you give your dog like a blanket that smells like you so that they're comfortable, like if they stay somewhere else or something. Jesus fucking Christ. And fuck these tips. I'm not going to take tips from you about traveling with a baby. First, they don't apply to me, but if they did, because you are a known bullshitter. You're an admitted bullshitter. How am I supposed to trust that he slept well ever again? The way that you fucking have come around and conducted yourself online.
And we also last night ran and did a grocery little pickup. We got Anderson. He loves these teethers. Got him some more puree. Anything we don't use, I can bring back. Just some cereal too. For us, we got just some oranges, apples, bananas, Yar's fave trail mix. These are my favorite. I can bring these home too. Low point, good protein. And then if we want a snack, we love this popcorn. Grapes, some Justin's peanut butter cups, cheese. Always gotta have cheese. Mini Dr. Pepper and Alani, and some low sugar yerbas.
When she said last night we did a grocery, is she referring to when they got there? The haul that Yar did? And she's just like misspeaking, or did they go again and do another pickup? I don't know. But either way, again, they could have purchased things to make breakfast. Even the things that they've gotten there, they had what looked like oatmeal, fruit, some cheese, and like a stick, beef stick. That could be breakfast, really, for most normal fucking people. It doesn't have to be a huge platter.
So it's nice just to have like a few things here. And then we're going to just like snack for lunch at Animal Kingdom. Like just get like a Mickey pretzel or something. I don't know.
She gets more than that. If it's the video that I saw on Instagram, she doesn't get just the Mickey pretzel. Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. And then we were thinking of maybe having dinner at like a different restaurant, like outside of Disney, but I'm really not sure yet to the plan in full. We have like a loose plan for the day. Start here to plan your day. Get started now. Okay, let's see. Getting your wish started. Select a park. Girl, I already have the reservation. Oh, Flight of Passage. So fun. Can't do that with him. Oh, that's cute. You can put your preferences and then it will like give you your best Disney day. That's very cute. Festival of the Lion King. Oh, that's cute. Standby height. Oh, I don't think you can do like a reservation for this or anything. What am I doing? I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. I'm gonna get off here. Go figure this out. And it tells you like the best time for like lower weights and stuff. So that helps. But I might do like a lightning lane for that because the reason, oh my God, it's a small world last night was like so smooth because we didn't have to wait in line like super long. Because you ain't got to park your stroller and then stand in line. Anderson doesn't like being stagnant. He does like to look at the people, but he doesn't like to be standing in one place for too long. So I would like to go when it's a shorter.
Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? I can guarantee he doesn't have a problem with that. He's 9 months old.
Or wait, or if we can get like a pass or something. So I'm gonna dabble with that. We also did get Park Hopper, so we're contemplating to maybe going back to Magic Kingdom.
It's because she doesn't like standing still with him. She's got so much anxiety and so much, I don't know, like a self-conscious problem about traveling with her son and being in public with her son, and the even the thought of him being a little fussy in public, I think like just totally overwhelms her. So her saying he doesn't like it is probably just like one time they were standing in line and he was like, you know, a little like, ooh, like flailing around like he does. And she flipped out.
Tonight, I don't know, we're gonna like totally play the day by ear and just take it a step at a time, because that's another thing too with the baby. Like you just have to be flexible, and like Yara and I are very chill, we're very like go with the flow, and I think that's just the best way to get by traveling with a baby, because we've gone to
Is this coming from Miss Self-Proclaimed Type A Capricorn herself? But now you're flexible and go with the flow. Okay. I feel like that actually contradicts everything that you've ever said about yourself before, or what you claim about yourself. Because mind you, I don't buy into her shit about how she is with the Capricorn, blah, blah, blah. But all right.
Disney before, and we had like we went with someone who like really was good at planning, and like we were like out the whole day. We were going here.
That's Gabby, the magical missing Gabby.
And it's just like that was fun, but I also do really enjoy like this laid back, like go as we feel, like if we need to come back and take a rest, we can do that. So it's, you know, you just have to have that mindset of like follow the baby, what the baby wants. Like it's chill. I'm just happy to be here. So yeah, but so far so good. He definitely had fun yesterday, so I'm really excited to see what he thinks of Animal Kingdom later. And I'm not gonna forget my fan. It was so hot. I'm not putting on a dime of makeup. No, it was all sweat off. It's humid out here. I know we came in the summer, but we had the idea to come, and we were like, we can't wait any later, because like it's just gonna get hotter as we go into summer, and we don't want to wait till winter. So yeah, it's all right. We're having fun. Breakfast is here.
This is Pod 5.
I guess I'll talk about this now because I don't know if it'll naturally come in another time. But it's also alleged that her father is getting married. He lives in Florida, and that they are actually on this trip to go to the wedding. And Disney is a convenient cover for that. Again, I don't know what all has been unearthed to confirm or deny if her father is getting married. When they went, if he was getting married, I wouldn't be surprised if she went to the wedding. If people are not familiar, which I'm sure anyone watching is, her father is a convicted SAer. I don't care to like say the words, but it's not about monetization. I'm not monetized at all, and I don't plan to be on YouTube, but I have had like one video get restricted because I used BINGE, and that's fine, but I just want to make sure that they are getting pushed out so people see and hear about it. So he's an SAer of a minor, an adopted sister of Alex's, his adopted daughter. It is all public record. It is very, very public. He served prison time. And Alex has written multiple letters in support of her father to get him paroled early from prison. And she has said some really vile, hurtful, disgusting things regarding that, and has shown absolutely no empathy towards the victim of his crimes. But with that all being said, so yeah, I'm not surprised if she would go to the wedding. I think Alex has serious daddy issues, and I don't want to armchair diagnose too much, but I guess I do that anyway, so who cares? But that's my opinion, that she has a big, big hole in her emotional life because of issues with her father. And so in a way, I'm not almost surprised that she continues to support him through this, because according to her, it brought them closer together. I think that this got her the attention that she needed from him. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a tangent that was a little unrelated to this. So I don't know. I'm going to wait and see how this plays out and see if there's ever a time that it seems like they might have been out for a wedding, if that makes sense. I don't even remember how this came up, but yeah, I think because also when she talks about the weather and stuff, it's like, it is a lot. Like, you were going to go with friends and then couldn't, allegedly. So why wouldn't you just rearrange the time to go when your friends could go? And why couldn't you wait to go, closer to the winter or the fall when it's cooler? It's almost as if like they had to come right now, and there's no reason ever to have to go to Disney at a certain time. So I could see, yeah, that maybe there's, something else they were coming for as well.
Full potatoes, and he's got some ciabatta toast, gorgeous. And we have to get more of the $1 Million Bacon because it was friggin' amazing. Avocado toast for me, and then here is some cheesy eggs.
Of course, she had to add cheese. Of course, oh, you just had to get the bacon, that greasy, greasy bacon. You just had to get it, huh?
Also, I figured out how to book the safari. You don't book the safari, but I booked Lightning Lane for us. So we have an hour window where we can go there. And it gives us 2 others that we can do Lightning Lane for the day. So for $20 each, we get 3 passes. So that's good for Anderson. So we can book those when we're there and see how it goes. But hopefully he'll wake up right as we're about done eating and then we'll skedaddle. I just went outside and it's so much less hot right now. So I'm thrilled, but I'm still going to bring my thing. I think it was extra humid when we got there last night, babe, because it had just rained. Because that was like thick air, like thicker than normal. It felt like our honeymoon. It felt like our honeymoon. We went to Punta Cana for our honeymoon. In fact, it was in the end of June. Oh my God. So humid. The girl was not built for humidity. Also, we got the race on, of course. So it is much cooler. Remember how I was like, I'm not wearing makeup today. Well, the thing is, it's much cooler today. And I'm bringing my fan. And I'm going to literally just blow it on my face. And the good thing is, this makeup can sweat off easy breezy. And it's literally no big deal at all. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. And it can literally sweat off. I don't care. But
Okay, I hope I don't miss anything good that she says, but I can't watch this makeup routine yet again.
that is when things get real dicey, when I start to sweat. A little Mickey flag tank, and it's pretty cropped, so I'm glad I have my high-waisted gym shorts. These are my go-to shorts. I have them in so many colors from Amazon, so I'll link them. They have this really thick waistband, and then I just kind of let the tie waist flow, and then it has shorts underneath and then like a flowy short over the top, so it's a nice little double whammy. And then wear my Hokas. I was gonna wear my bucket hat to match Anderson, but the bucket hat looks silly on me unless I have my hair down. It's too hot to have my hair down, so I just want to be comfortable. But Anderson's still asleep, and we want him to feel super rested before we go, so we're just kind of waiting on him to wake up before we go. And I'm gonna pack a few things. Babe, I'm gonna bring you a banana.
Do they have free stuff at Disney?
I don't think they sell fruit at Disney.
Or do they sell fruit?
Do they sell fruit at Disney? I doubt it. I'll bring your trail mix. The good thing is about going with a stroller is everything can just go in the bottom of the strollers.
Just for y'all. Just the trail mix for y'all.
So it's just so convenient. We'll bring him some teethers. We'll give him lunch there. Bring up puree. Bring up puree. Oh, another thing too that's so great. They have just kid stuff all up in this place. It's so family friendly. All these different kid spoons. I packed his kid spoons and they have a bunch. We've literally already used a few that are washed behind you. And then they also have not just beautiful glassware, but then they also have a ton of kid friendly stuff that's not breakable. So I love that. Okay. Next time I see you, we'll be
just another little promotion for the house. But yeah, this isn't sponsored at all. Definitely not.
skedaddling him. I was gonna say Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. All right, Sleeping Beauty is awake and he's ready to go to Disney.
Girl, screw yourself, honestly.
Hi, you excited? He got a big smile. He's so rested and excited for today. Yeah. We got his cute little Disney bucket hat. I wish I was wearing my matching one, but he has
Okay, well, you chose not to.
on a onesie that looks very similar to this. And we're gonna try to take a family picture while we're there, since he's fresh and happy. Yeah, you're in a good mood. I'm so excited to have a good day.
You see this? Even that, you're in such a good mood. We're going to have such a good day. It feels almost like she's literally what would it be? Maybe gaslighting her own infant son. As if yesterday, if you didn't have a good day because your infant wasn't in a good mood.
And so I do have his stroller fan, but I also remembered mine this time. So my clip-on fan, because you know what? It is getting spicy. Back at 8 o'clock, I was like, oh, it's much cooler today. Now it's 10:30 and it's oh.
Yeah, that's how weather works, Alex. Don't be a freaking idiot, please.
It is spicy. But I think the fan's going to be mint. And I've got our sunscreen. I got some snacks. I think I've got everything we need. But again, we're 15 minutes from Disney World, which is crazy. So if we forget anything, it's not that hard to come back. So another recommendation for going to Disney with a baby. Honestly, if you're not going to stay on property, which is so expensive, rent a house nearby, when we're staying at, because it's easy peasy.
I just feel like you can't tell me that that house is cheaper than even one of the value hotels at Disney World. Really? That's a big house and rentals aren't cheap and you're in Disney area. That's designed for people going to Disney. They're going to pay top dollar and it's a huge house. If she rented a house that was more for the size of their family, a 1-bedroom house, if there was one nearby to rent, that would make more sense to me. And I could see that maybe be more economical. And I don't know. Admittedly, I didn't check the price of this house. And again, I don't think it fucking matters because I don't think that they really paid for it, or at least not paid full price. But just
lemon squeezy. So, all right, we'll see you guys over at Magic Kingdom. We have our pass in an hour, and then we have an hour window for the safari ride.
She keeps saying they can go and leave and come back. So does anyone know if you go Like you have tickets to Animal Kingdom and you go to Animal Kingdom that day. Can you leave and come back the same day on that ticket?
On preferred parking, because at the end of the day, when baby is done and ready to leave, you okay? You be coughing. You scare me. Okay, now you're smiling. Okay. Honestly, at the end of the day, when baby is done and ready to leave, you just want to leave. The last thing you want to do is have to walk all those miles back, depending how far back you are, then have to fold up the stroller, put it on the little tram, and have to take the tram back to the end of the parking lot. It's just, it can be a lot, because you know how it is. When your kids are done, they're done.
I cannot wait until this bitch has a fucking toddler and then hear her talk about when their kids are done, they're done. This is an infant we're talking about that doesn't walk, doesn't talk yet. You can argue about if he should be able to, you know, who knows. But to say that, it's like, no, that's a you problem, Alex. You don't want to walk. You don't want to be caught in public for more than 1 second with your son getting a little bit fussy or a little bit sleepy or whatever it might be. You assign him this characteristic of being done or just being over it or having a mentee be, as you'd say, when that's not even what's actually happening. You create this, you build it up, you build it up, you build it up, and you stress yourself out so much. And then you come on here and talk about that, oh, God forbid you don't pay for premium parking at Disney World. You just, how will you ever survive getting out of there with your 9-month-old who's just done? You sound absolutely ridiculous. Wait until he's like 3, 4, 5 years old, I would guess, even a little older than that. And when those kids are really done, I mean, tantrums for real and stuff like that. He's not having tantrums or refusing to walk or anything because he can't. Like, she refuses to be put out or made uncomfortable for herself for 1 second because she's so selfish.
And especially with the baby. So it is $25 more for preferred parking. But what I will say is, if you're doing park hopping, we just asked, and you can use that parking pass for the whole day at other parks too. So that to me makes it more worth it. So it's more convenient, and then it's also reusable, because we're probably going to go later either back to Magic Kingdom or if we want to go to Epcot later. So it's convenient for the day to be able to park hop and reuse it. And you are just really, really, really close with the preferred parking and not having to bring your stroller and all this extra crap on the tram to, from the back parking lots
How much shit should you have? You shouldn't have that much stuff. Then don't bring that much stuff
to the front of the park. So I think it's worth it personally, but if your kids are older and maybe cool with walking and you don't have a stroller and a bunch of stuff, then that'd be fine. But that's my tip for the baby life. Anderson's all.
No, I think she's got it opposite. I guess I could see it going either way. It depends, but she just doesn't know what she's in for when this baby can actually move around.
Ready to rock and roll. He's got on his Mickey outfit, sunscreened up, fan on. He's not feeling the hat right now, maybe later, but this has sun protection, so that's good. Okay, I just went through security. We've got our cards. Oh my God, guys, look, I have this fan clipped on right here. Heaven. I don't even care if it looks silly. Does it look silly? I don't even care. You want to know what? Everyone here has fans on them. So this, I'll link this. You can also clip it on your shorts, and then it blows up under your shirt. Ooh, that's nice too. But I'm kind of determined to keep my makeup looking semi-good before we take our picture. All right, let's go. Also, if you don't want to bring your stroller, they do have stroller rentals here, which I think is so insanely smart. And if you're going to come during the hot months, it seems like this is very shady. You'll get a lot of shade and cool weather. So we are going to walk over now to our lightning lane pass for the safari. And it's so pretty here.
I would definitely go to other sources of Disney travel tips and such versus Alex. There are so many people who make really cool Disney content for, parents, people with babies, first time goers, whatever. I love that stuff. And yeah, I would go to them over her. Also, does anyone know, does Animal Kingdom treat their animals well? Because this is fun, but I always feel horrible going to zoos and things like this because I worry that the animals are not being treated well.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Right when we got on the safari, and I really enjoyed the safari. I'm gonna keep it so real. Anderson pooped right when we got on the safari, and he does not like to sit in a poopy diaper. I mean, honestly, who would? So he was a sprinkle fussy during it.
Oh no. But this is the type of stuff why would you come on and share that? Like, I don't think that's keeping it real. That's an example of the stuff that parents come online and share about their kids that just maybe your child won't want that online when he's older. For all his friends to see that he pooped his diaper on the Animal Kingdom safari and was fussy about it, and his mom didn't give a fuck and was just upset that he was fussy during her safari.
But we gave him some baba and he was a little more calm, but
What? No, he needed a diaper change. He didn't need a baba. He needed a diaper change. I'm sure, yeah, you can't get out there and change it on the safari. I mean, I don't know, but like, goodness, look at the bra straps. I mentioned this in my last video. Oh, she manages to wear a bra this time. It's got those thick granny straps too, and her titties still look sagging like crazy. Doesn't even look much better than when she doesn't wear a bra, and is so tight in her arms. Size up.
the timing was rough. So the second we got off, we went and changed his diaper, and now he's in a good mood. So now we're going to go. We have free Lightning Lane passes for today, and we are going to go to the Lion King show. It's a 40-minute show, but he seems to be in a good mood, and I think he'll enjoy watching it because it's going to be very action-y. And if he doesn't like it, we can go.
I cannot stand to hear her talk about his mood one more time and that he likes to look around at things. It's just so awful, and I feel like I don't even do a good job explaining why it's so awful, but I think you guys get it.
I'm feeling a little bit before this melted, but I just wanted to try a little bit. I can't have too much sugar, but ooh, girl.
Fuck off. You can't have too much sugar. You pick and choose when you can have sugar and when you can't. You liar. But you're really holding on to it. It didn't seem like you wanted to take just a bite and give it back. You freaking snagged that thing.
I'm so sorry to come in here and end this vlog, but I have so much footage from Disney. I wanted to separate it into 2 different vlogs. So I'm going to end this one here. And then when we come back, we're going to be going to Epcot later in the day. And then we're also going to be going to Magic Kingdom the next day. So there's still a lot of fun Disney content ahead. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Sorry to cut it off. I know, I feel bad too. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in part 2.
She looks humongous. This video is really long, guys. Okay, so we're getting a part 2. So far, nothing. I mean, we've seen 2 days. I don't know, I'd have to go back and check like when she went and then how many days of footage we get in the vlogs, because I think that would be the easiest way to try and tell, like, okay, was she actually at Disney like all day when she went? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think about the wedding, like, and I don't want to get too into it, but basically we need to see, okay, how many days was she there? What did she show us in the vlog in terms of what they did each day? And would it make sense if there was a gap in time that we don't see, that maybe she was seeing her dad or doing whatever? But it's really easy to like manipulate that stuff. And we know Alex is good at that. So we really just, I don't know if we'll ever really 100% know. Also, she definitely didn't show, in this vlog at least, a lot of what she ate. She posted a whole reel on Instagram about what she ate at Disney World. She ate a lot of stuff, and just what we've seen so far with like the getting breakfast and getting multiple meals out. I don't believe her when she says that she's trying to eat within her points. Just going to the store and getting a couple snacks that would normally fit into your points doesn't counteract if you're eating out 3 meals a day and not even trying to be mindful about what you're eating in those 3 meals a day. So yeah, I don't buy into it for a second that she's like, I think maybe she thinks she was trying, but she wasn't actually trying to stay within her points and keep on her weight loss efforts while in Disney. All right, I think I had more to say and I'm not thinking of it. And yeah, this is just really long. So, all right, I'm going to end it here. And I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.